Hi, my name is Ayla Hicks, and I'm going to talk about the work of art that inspires me. When I was about 16, I really got into video games. I loved video games. My favorite, I had to play on my laptop. Well, it was more of a desktop at that time, but it was my absolute favorite. I really got into this video game called Neverwinter Nights. It will always be my favorite video game. It was an RPG, and you got to be whatever character you wanted to be. I used to love playing different types of sub characters. They were like, you had your humans, you had your elves, dark elves, you had your trolls. But in Neverwinter Nights, there was this thing called an Avariel, and it's a winged human. And it was just one of the best games. I would stay up all night and just play the game. And one of my favorite things about the video game was that you can make friends online. And that's how I made some of the best friends I've ever had, is by that video game. So it had a couple emotional effects on me. One emotional effect was I got very, very addicted to the video game. It kind of came in between me and my job at one time, and I would not get enough sleep, and I was very, very tired because I'd stay up till 4 or 5 and then had to be at work at 6. So I had to really, really learn about life and work-home balance. I had to take some time off from the video game just to make sure I, wasn't missing work or being sick or not eating because of the video game. But I learned how to balance that, and I was taking more time going to work and doing a good job that I was promoted. So it turned out really good. And it's always good to talk to people about it, because sometimes people get very addicted to video games. I mean, it's an addiction just like anything else out there. It can have good emotional effects on you, and it can have really bad ones. But one of the best ones that it had on me is it got my creative juices flowing. I could write backstories about the characters that I wrote. I could just get into the story and fabricate this story about an Avariel, which is a winged elf. And for any of you, Lord of the Rings or Game of Thrones fans, this game is right up your alley, I promise you. And just like I said, it's my favorite because I got to make friends online, and then I also got to create stories and write short stories. It helped me with my writer's block. It was great. And in it, the game itself inspired me to write. I mean, I could actually not live for real in real life, live it, but I had a whole new life in the video game. I created that life. I created the character's name, the personality, the background. That's what made the game so much fun, is you can make it yours. And you had consequences just like in real life. But deep down, it just helped me write. It helped me get my thoughts out there. And I could act it out. I was a drama nerd too, so it was kind of fun. But if I ever had to get anyone to play a video game, or anyone who's into creating and sometimes just can't do it on paper like some people, just find an RPG to play. It'll help you out in the end. Thank you, and have a good night.